Katie Ledecky. Kathleen Genevieve Ledecky, born March 17, 1997, is an American competitive swimmer. She has won 8 Olympic gold medals and 21 World Championship gold medals, the most in history for a female swimmer. She has won a world record 16 individual gold medals at the World Aquatics Championships. Ledecky's 6 individual gold medals at the Olympics and 26 overall medals at the World Aquatics Championships are records in women's swimming. Ledecky is the world record holder in the women's 800 and 1,500 meter freestyle, both long course and short course, as well as the former world record holder in the women's 400 meter freestyle, long course. She also holds the fastest ever times in the women's 500, 1,000, and 1,650-yard freestyle events. She is widely regarded as the greatest female swimmer of all time and one of the greatest Olympians of all time. In her international debut at the 2012 London Olympic Games as a 15-year-old, Ledecky unexpectedly won the gold medal in the women's 800-meter freestyle. 4 years later, she left Rio de Janeiro as the most decorated female athlete of the 2016 Olympic Games, with 4 gold medals, 1 silver medal, and 2 world records. At the 2020 Olympic Games, Ledecky also emerged as the most decorated U.S. female athlete and became the first American female swimmer to win an individual event in 3 straight Olympiads. In 2023, she won gold in the 800-meter World Championship, becoming the only swimmer, male or female, to win 6 World Championship gold medals in the same event. In total, she has won 47 medals, 36 golds, 9 silvers, and 2 bronzes, in major international competitions, spanning the Summer Olympics, World Championships, and Pan-Pacific Championships. During her career, she has broken 16 world records. Ledecky's success has earned her Swimming World's Female World Swimmer of the Year, a record-breaking 5 times. Ledecky was also named Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year in 2017 and 2022, International Female Champion of Champions by L'Équipe in 2014 and 2017, United States Olympic Committee Female Athlete of the Year in 2013, 2016 and 2017, Sportswoman of the Year by the Women's Sports Foundation in 2017, and the ASPI Best Female Athlete in 2022. In 2024, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Joe Biden. Early life, swimming, and education. Katie Ledecky was born in Washington, D.C. and raised in the suburb of Bethesda, Maryland, the daughter of Mary Jen, née Hagen, and David Ledecky. Her Czech-born paternal grandfather Jaromír Ledecky arrived in New York City on September 8, 1947, as a student. He later became an economist and married an Ashkenazi Jewish woman named Berta Ruth Greenwald in Brooklyn on December 30, 1956. Through her paternal grandmother, Ledecky has relatives who were killed in the Holocaust in Europe. Ledecky's mother is of Irish descent. She was raised Catholic and continues to practice the faith, often praying the Hail Mary before her races. Her uncle John Ledecky is a businessman and a co-owner of the NHL team New York Islanders. Ledecky began swimming at the age of 6 due to the influence of her older brother, Michael, and her mother, who swam for the University of New Mexico. In Bethesda, she attended Little Flower School through 8th grade and graduated from Stone Ridge School of the Sacred Heart in 2015. During her high school swimming career, Ledecky twice set the American and U.S. Open record in the 500-yard freestyle, and she twice set the national high school record in the 200-yard freestyle. Ledecky finished her high school career as the holder of the Stone Ridge School record in every swimming event except the 100-meter breaststroke. During the summer of 2012, she trained with the nation's capital swim club, formerly the Curlburk Swim Club, under coach Yuri Sugiyama. Following Sugiyama's departure to coach for the University of California, Berkeley, she continued to train with the nation's capital swim club under coach Bruce Gemmell through the 2016 Olympics. During the summers prior to 2012, she swam for Palisades swim team in Cabin John, Maryland. Ledecky accepted an athletic scholarship to Stanford University, where she swam for coach Greg Meehan's Stanford Cardinal women's swimming team. In December 2016, Ledecky was chosen as one of the sponsors of the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier USS Enterprise alongside Olympic gold medal winning gymnast Simone Biles. They are the first Olympians to be given this honor. In December 2020, she completed a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and minor in Political Science from Stanford University, and graduated in June 2021. Swimming career. 2012. U.S. Olympic Trials. At the 2012 United States Olympic Trials in Omaha, Nebraska, her first senior national competition, Ledecky made the Olympic team by placing first in the 800-meter freestyle with a time of 8 minutes 19.78 seconds, which was over 2 seconds ahead of second-place finisher Kate Ziegler. In Omaha, Ledecky also placed third in the 400-meter freestyle, 4 minutes 5.00 seconds, and ninth in the 200-meter freestyle, 1 minute 58.66 seconds. Her third-place finish in the 400-meter freestyle was the fastest time ever swum by a 15 to 16-year-old American. At 15 years, 4 months, and 10 days, she was the youngest American participant at the 2012 Olympic Games. Summer Olympic Games. At the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, Ledecky qualified to swim in the final of the 800-meter freestyle by placing third overall in the heats with a time of 8 minutes 23.84 seconds. In the final, Ledecky stunned the field, winning gold by more than 4 seconds, with a time of 8 minutes 14.63 seconds, the then second fastest effort of all time, just behind Rebecca Adlington's world record of 8 minutes 14.10 seconds set in 2008. In addition, she broke Janet Evans' American record of 8 minutes 16.22 seconds that had stood since 1989. In the final, Ledecky went out hard and, by the 200-meter mark, she had already established an almost body-length lead. Her 400-meter split was 4 minutes 4.34 seconds, a personal best for Ledecky in that distance, and would have placed fifth in the individual 400-meter freestyle. At the 750-meter mark, Ledecky was 3.42 seconds ahead of Mireia Belmonte Garcia, and 0.31 seconds under world record pace. Ledecky won by 4.13 seconds and just missed the world record by 0.53 seconds. Her gold was the first international medal of her career, earning her the 2012 Best Female Performance of the Year and Breakout Performer of the Year at the Golden Goggle Awards. 2013. At the 2013 U.S. National Championships, Ledecky qualified to swim in 4 individual events and the 4x200-meter freestyle relay at the 2013 World Aquatics Championships in Barcelona, Spain, though she later dropped the 200-meter freestyle from her program. At the National Championships, she finished first in the 400, 800 and 1,500-meter freestyle, and second in the 200-meter freestyle. World Championships. At the 2013 World Championships, Ledecky won gold in the 400, 800, and 1,500-meter freestyle, and in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay, and set 2 world records. In winning the 400 through 1,500-meter titles, she became the second woman ever to win the events in a World Championships since German Hannah Stockbauer in 2003. In her first event in Barcelona, the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky became a world champion for the first time by winning in 3 minutes 59.82 seconds, setting a new American record and becoming the second fastest performer of all time in the event. In her second event, Ledecky won gold in the 1,500-meter freestyle in a world record time of 15 minutes 36.53 seconds. Breaking the record held by compatriot Kate Ziegler by 6 seconds. The hard-fought race saw Ledecky overcome Dane-Lotte Vries in the final few hundred meters after losing the lead at the 300-meter mark and included a final 50 split of 29.47. In her third, and first relay event of her international career, the 4x200-meter freestyle, Ledecky and teammates Shannon Vreeland, Carly Bishop, and Missy Franklin won gold in 7 minutes 45.14 seconds. Anchor Missy Franklin overtook Australian Alicia Coutts in the last 200 meters, giving the US the gold. Ledecky provided the US with an early lead, swimming the first leg in a personal best of 1 minute 56.32 seconds. In her fourth and last event, the 800-meter freestyle, Ledecky won gold in a world record of 8 minutes 13.86 seconds, bettering Rebecca Adlington's world record of 8 minutes 14.10 seconds. Much like the 1,500-meter freestyle, Ledecky let Lotta Friis lead most of the race, making a move at the 650-meter mark to eventually win the race by 2.46 seconds. Ledecky scored more points than any other swimmer to earn the FINA Trophy for Best Female Swimmer of the meet. At year's end, Ledecky was named the American Swimmer of the Year and the World Swimmer of the Year by Swimming World magazine. She was also named the Best Female Swimmer for 2013 by FINA Aquatics World magazine. 2014. Ledecky began the year by breaking her own world records in the 800 and 1,500 meter freestyle at the 2014 Woodlands Swim Team Senior Invitational in June. Despite being in season and swimming multiple events, Ledecky was able to first break the world record in the 1,500 meter freestyle with a time of 15 minutes 34.23 seconds. Bettering her previous mark of 15 minutes 36.53 seconds. 3 days later, Ledecky then broke the world record in the 800-meter freestyle with a time of 8 minutes 11.00 seconds, bettering her previous mark of 8 minutes 13.86 seconds. At the 2014 U.S. National Championships, the qualifying meet for both the 2014 Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships and the 2015 World Aquatics Championships, Ledecky finished first in the 200, 400, and 800-meter freestyle. In the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky set her third world record of the year by breaking Federica Pellegrini's 2009 world record of 3 minutes 59.15 seconds with a time of 3 minutes 58.86 seconds. With her mark in the 400, Ledecky became the first female since Janet Evans to hold world records simultaneously in the 400, 800, and 1,500-meter freestyles. Pan-Pacific Championships. At the 2014 Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships in Gold Coast, Australia, Ledecky won 5 gold medals and broke 2 world records. Her wins came in the 200, 400, 800, and 1,500-meter freestyle and the 4x200-meter freestyle. Ledecky almost broke the world record in the 800-meter freestyle, finishing with a time of 8 minutes 11.35 seconds. Her world records came in the 400 and 1,500-meter freestyles, with times of 3 minutes 58.37 seconds and 15 minutes 28.36 seconds, respectively. She became the first woman to win 4 individual gold medals at a single Pan-Pacific Championship. In the 200-meter freestyle final, Ledecky had over a half-second lead on the field at the halfway point before winning by 1.46 seconds with a meet record time of 1 minute 55.74 seconds. Less than an hour later, Ledecky won the 800-meter freestyle, swimming under her world record pace for most of the race before touching in at 8 minutes 11.35 seconds, the second fastest time ever, to win by 7.52 seconds over New Zealand swimmer Lauren Boyle. The next day, Ledecky added her third meet record by swimming on the American 4x200-meter freestyle relay team with Shannon Vreeland, Missy Franklin, and Leah Smith. Swimming the anchor leg, Ledecky erased a 1.2-second deficit going into the final leg of the race, passing Australia's Melanie Schlanger with a 1 minute 54.36 seconds split over the final 200 meters. She also swam in the 100-meter freestyle heats. On the third day of the meet, Ledecky set her fourth meet record in the 400-meter freestyle prelim heats with a time of 4 minutes 3.09 seconds. That night, Ledecky lowered the record again, setting the first world record ever at the new Gold Coast Aquatic Center with a time of 3 minutes 58.37 seconds. Ledecky's winning time was over 6 seconds quicker than American teammate and silver medalist Sierra Runge. On the meet's final day, Ledecky set her 5th world record of the year, lowering her record in the 1,500-meter freestyle by nearly 6 seconds with a time of 15 minutes 28.36 seconds. Ledecky swam the second half of the race faster than the first, completing the final 800 meters in 8 minutes 14.11 seconds, faster than any other woman has completed a regular 800-meter race in a textile suit. Ledecky lapped 3 competitors in the final and finished 27.33 seconds ahead of silver medalist Boyle. National Team Director Frank Bush described Ledecky's 1,500 performance as the most impressive race I have ever seen, and I've been in the sport for 50 years. She's blazing a completely different trail than anyone who has come before. During the championship's closing ceremonies, Ledecky was named the female swimmer of the meet. At year's end, Ledecky was named the World Swimmer of the Year and American Swimmer of the Year by Swimming World magazine. 2015 World Championships. At the 2015 World Aquatics Championships in Kazan, Russia, Ledecky won 5 gold medals and broke 3 world records. Her wins came in the 200, 400, 800, and 1,500-meter freestyles and the 4x200-meter freestyle. Her world records came in the 800 and 1,500-meter freestyles. Ledecky is the first swimmer to win the 200, 400, 800 and 1,500-meter freestyles in a major competition. Ledecky was also named the female swimmer of the meet. Ledecky began the World Championships by winning gold in the 400-meter freestyle in a time of 3 minutes 59.13 seconds, a new championship record and almost 4 seconds ahead of her closest competitor. In the heats of the 1,500-meter freestyle on the second day of competition, Ledecky broke her own world record in a time of 15 minutes 27.71 seconds. On the third day of competition during the morning session, Ledecky swam in the heats of the 200-meter freestyle and qualified first with a time of 1 minute 55.82 seconds. In the evening session, Ledecky faced a tough double with the 1,500-meter freestyle final and the semi-finals of the 200-meter freestyle shortly after. In the 1,500-meter freestyle, Ledecky broke her own world record in a time of 15 minutes 25.48 seconds. 29 minutes later, Ledecky qualified 6th in the 200-meter freestyle with a time of 1 minute 56.76 seconds. In her only event on the fourth day of competition, the 200-meter freestyle, Ledecky won her 3rd gold medal of the meet, winning in a time of 1 minute 55.16 seconds. Unlike her other races, it was not an easy win for Ledecky, which featured the likes of Missy Franklin and Federica Pellegrini. In the end, Ledecky was able to hold off a fast-charging Pellegrini, eventually winning by a 0.16 margin. Ledecky's final 50-meter split of 29.33 was the second fastest in the field behind Pellegrini's 29.23. On the 5th day of competition, Ledecky, with Missy Franklin, Leah Smith, and Katie McLaughlin won gold in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay. Swimming the anchor leg, Ledecky recorded a split of 1 minute 55.64 seconds and the Americans finished with an aggregate time of 7 minutes 45.37 seconds. On the 7th day of competition, Ledecky completed her World Championships run by winning gold in the 800-meter freestyle in a world record time of 8 minutes 7.39 seconds, breaking her own record by 3.61 seconds. 2016. Ledecky began 2016 at the Arena Pro Swim Series at Austin. On the final day of competition, she reset her world record in the 800-meter freestyle, clocking a time of 8 minutes 6.68 seconds. Earlier in the meet, she set world-leading times in the 200 and 400-meter freestyles and a U.S. leading time in the 100-meter freestyle, U.S. Olympic trials. At the 2016 United States Olympic Trials in Omaha, Nebraska, Ledecky won the 200, 400 and 800 meter freestyles to qualify for her second Olympic team. Ledecky opened the trials with a win and meet record in the 400 meter freestyle, 3 minutes 58.98 seconds. 2 days later, she recorded a time of 1 minute 54.88 seconds en route to winning the 200 meter freestyle. On July 1, Ledecky broke Janet Evans's 28-year-old national championship record in the morning preliminary heats of the 800-meter freestyle, 8 minutes 10.91 seconds, before placing 7th that evening in the 100-meter freestyle, 53.99. The next day, Ledecky lowered her meet record, winning the 800-meter freestyle final by nearly 10 seconds, 8 minutes 10.32 seconds. With her pair of swims in the 800-meter freestyle, Ledecky took control of the top 11 fastest times in the event's history. At the conclusion of the week, Ledecky was named the female swimmer of the meet. Summer Olympic Games. Ledecky's first event in the 2016 Summer Olympics was the 4x100-meter freestyle relay, swimming the anchor leg for the United States in both the prelims and final. Ledecky recorded a split of 52.64 in the heats. In the final, she joined Simone Manuel, Abby Wyatt-Sale, and Dana Vollmer and recorded a split of 52.79, helping the team earn a silver medal, behind Australia, with a time of 3 minutes 31.89 seconds, a new national record for the United States. Her first individual event was the 400-meter freestyle. Ledecky qualified in the heats with a time of 3 minutes 58.71 seconds, an Olympic record. In the final, she won the gold medal with a world record time of 3 minutes 56.46 seconds, nearly 2 seconds faster than her previous record from 2014 and almost 5 seconds ahead of the silver medalist, Jasmine Carlin. Ledecky won a second gold in the 200-meter freestyle with a personal best of 1 minute 53.73 seconds, beating Sarah Huerstrom by 0.35 seconds. Ledecky claimed her third gold in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay, with Alison Schmidt, Leah Smith, and Maya DiRado. Swimming the anchor leg again, Ledecky provided the fastest split of the field, 1 minute 53.74 seconds, to turn a 0.89 second deficit into a 1.84 second victory, stopping the clock at 7 minutes 43.03 seconds. She won a fourth gold in her final individual event, the 800-meter freestyle. She qualified in the heats with an Olympic record, 8 minutes 12.86 seconds, and set a world record in the finals of 8 minutes 4.79 seconds, over 11 seconds faster than the silver medalist, Jasmine Carlin. With 3 individual titles, Ledecky became the first swimmer to win the 200, 400 and 800 meters freestyle at the same Olympics since Debbie Meyer did so in 1968 in Mexico City. Ledecky's final medal total, 4 golds, 1 silver, is the most decorated single Olympics performance by a U.S. female athlete in terms of gold medals, topping Missy Franklin, 2012, 4 golds, 1 bronze, Simone Biles, 2016, 4 golds, 1 bronze, and Amy Van Dyken, 1996, 4 golds. Ledecky was also the second most decorated Olympian at the 2016 Games behind Michael Phelps, 5 golds, 1 silver. 2017, NCAA. During the 2016-17 NCAA season, Ledecky set 12 NCAA records and 9 American records while swimming as a freshman for Stanford University. At the Ohio State Invitational in November 2016, Ledecky lowered her American and U.S. Open marks in the women's 500-yard freestyle and 1,650-yard freestyle. At the Pac-12 Championships in Federal Way, Washington, Ledecky earned Swimmer of the Meet honors with 4 American records as Stanford won its first conference title in 4 years. On the first day of the meet, Ledecky anchored the 800-yard freestyle relay with a 1 minute 40.28 seconds split to break the NCAA American, and US Open record in the 800-yard freestyle relay with Leah Neal, Katie Drabbett, and Ella Easton. The next day, Ledecky lowered her own mark again in the 500-yard freestyle with a time of 4 minutes 25.15 seconds. On the meet's third day, she won the 400-yard individual medley in a new American record of 3 minutes 57.68 seconds before finishing second to teammate Simone Manuel in the 200-yard freestyle with a personal best time less than a half hour later. On the meet's final day, Ledecky joined Manuel, Neal, and Janatu to break the NCAA and American record in the 400-yard freestyle relay. At the NCAA Championships in Indianapolis, Ledecky helped lead Stanford to its first team title since 1998. She reset her American, NCAA, and US Open records in the 800-yard freestyle relay, 500-yard freestyle, and 400-yard freestyle relay and won a meet best 5 race titles overall. On the meet's first day, she recorded the team's fastest split to lower the 800-yard freestyle relay record to 6 minutes 45.91 seconds with Manuel, Neal, and Easton. The next day, she lowered her own record in the 500-yard freestyle with a time of 4 minutes 24.06 seconds, beating the second fastest performer of all time, Leah Smith, by nearly 5 seconds. On the meet's third day, Ledecky's 20th birthday, Ledecky recorded a personal best time of 1 minute 40.36 seconds in the 200-yard freestyle to edge Manuel and Louisville sophomore Mallory Comerford for the title. On the meet's final day, Ledecky set an NCAA record in the 1,000-yard freestyle, 9 minutes 6.90 seconds, en route to a championship record in the 1,650-yard freestyle, 15 minutes 7.70 seconds, defeating runner-up Smith by 21.19 seconds and lapping all other competitors. In the meet's final event, Ledecky joined Manuel, Neal, and Hu to swim the second leg of Stanford's 400-yard freestyle relay. The team lowered its previous record with a time of 3 minutes 7.61 seconds, securing a 526.5 to 366 decision over runner-up California Berkeley, the largest championship margin of victory since 2003. Following the season, Ledecky became the first freshman in 35 years to receive the Honda Cup, which recognizes the nation's top female collegiate athlete. World Championships. At the 2017 U.S. National Championships, the qualifying meet for the 2017 World Aquatics Championships, Ledecky won the 200, 400, and 800-meter freestyle and earned a spot on 6 events. In Budapest, Ledecky broke the World Aquatics Championships all-time female gold medal record, winning 5 golds and 1 silver to bring her career title total to 14. In her first event, the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky successfully defended her world title, finishing with a championship record time of 3 minutes 58.34 seconds. Later that evening, Ledecky swam the third leg of the 4x100-meter freestyle. Joined with Mallory Comerford, Kelsey Worrell, and Simone Manuel, Ledecky recorded a split of 53.83, helping the team win gold with a time of 3 minutes 31.72 seconds, a new national record for the United States. On the third day of competition, Ledecky defended her 1,500-meter freestyle title, winning with a time of 15 minutes 31.82 seconds. With this win being Ledecky's 12th World Championship gold medal, Ledecky passed Missy Franklin for the most gold medals won by a female swimmer in long course World Championships history. On the fourth day of competition, Ledecky tied for silver in the 200-meter freestyle, with Emma McKeown, finishing behind Federica Pellegrini with a time of 1 minute 55.18 seconds. This was Ledecky's first international loss in a final in individual event. Notably, in the semi-finals the day prior, Ledecky recorded the top time in the semi-finals with a time of 1 minute 54.69 seconds. She achieved this result less than an hour after swimming the 1,500-meter freestyle final. On the fifth day of competition, Ledecky, with Leah Smith, Mallory Comerford, and Melanie Margulis won gold in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay. Swimming the anchor leg, Ledecky recorded a split of 1 minute 54.02 seconds, and the Americans finished with an aggregate time of 7 minutes 43.39 seconds. Ledecky concluded the meet with a win in the 800-meter freestyle, her fifth straight title in the event across Olympics and World Championships. 2018 NCAA. During the 2017-18 NCAA season, Ledecky set another 3 NCAA records and 2 American records while helping lead Stanford to its second straight team title. At the Texas A&M Invitational in November 2017, Ledecky lowered her American and US Open mark in the 1,650-yard freestyle with a time of 15 minutes 3.31 seconds. Following another undefeated dual meet season, Ledecky earned Swimmer of the Meet honors for the second straight year at the Pac-12 Championships in Federal Way, sweeping the 500-yard freestyle, 400-yard individual medley, and 200-yard freestyle. In the 400-yard individual medley, Ledecky broke Katinka Horsu's all-time record by 1/100th of a second, finishing in 3 minutes 56.53 seconds. Stanford earned its second team title in as many years. At the NCAA Championships, Ledecky won the 500 and 1,650-yard freestyle events by record margins and anchored the winning 800-yard freestyle relay team of Katie Drabert, Brooke Ford, and Ella Easton. Ledecky finished second in the 400-yard individual medley to Easton, who lowered the record Ledecky set a month earlier at the Pac-12 Championships. In the 1,650-yard freestyle, Ledecky reset her NCAA record in the 1,000-yard free with a split of 9 minutes 5.89 seconds en route to winning by more than 28 seconds. In the team standings, Stanford beat runner-up California Berkeley by 220 points, the largest margin of victory in 25 years. A week following Stanford's championship win, Ledecky announced at the National Press Club that she will forego her final 2 seasons of NCAA eligibility in order to accept professional endorsement and sponsorship opportunities. She signed with Wasserman sports agent Dan Levy for representation. At the academic year's conclusion, the College Sports Information Directors of America named Ledecky the Division I Academic All-America Team Member of the Year for her athletic and academic achievements. Professional career. Ledecky made her debut as a professional swimmer on May 16, 2018, at the Deer Pro Swim Series in Indianapolis, Indiana, where she beat her old world record in the 1,500-meter freestyle, setting a new world record of 15 minutes 20.48 seconds. She broke the existing mark by 5 seconds. Ledecky signed her first sponsorship deal with Tier Sport Incorporated on June 8, 2018. In July 2018, at the U.S. National Swimming Championships, Ledecky qualified for the 2018 Pan-Pacific Championships by finishing first in the 200, 400, and 800-meter freestyle. Pan-Pacific Championships. At the 2018 Pan-Pacific Championships in Tokyo, Ledecky led all swimmers with 3 individual titles, winning golds in the 400, 800, and 1,500-meter freestyle. She also took bronze in the 200-meter freestyle and silver in the 4x200-meter freestyle. On the first day of competition, Ledecky won gold in the 800-meter freestyle with a championship record time of 8 minutes 9.13 seconds, topping runner-up Orion Titmus of Australia by 7.94 seconds. Just over an hour later, Ledecky took third in the 200-meter freestyle, 1 minute 55.15 seconds, finishing behind Canada's Taylor Ruck, 1 minute 54.44 seconds, and Japan's Rika Koike, 1 minute 54.85 seconds. The next day, Ledecky anchored the United States team of Allison Schmidt, Leah Smith, and Katie McLaughlin in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay. Entering the water with a 2.88-second deficit, Ledecky swam the fourth fastest relay split in history, 1 minute 53.84 seconds, nearly overtaking Australian Madeline Groves, who touched 0.25 seconds ahead of Ledecky to set a new championship and national record. On the third day, Ledecky defeated Titmus wire-to-wire in the 400-meter freestyle. Ledecky concluded the championships with another gold medal in the 1,500-meter freestyle, winning by a margin of 21.11 seconds, 15 minutes 38.97 seconds. 2019 World Championships. At the 2019 World Aquatics Championships in Gwangju, South Korea, Ledecky battled illness and withdrew from 2 events before winning her 4th straight World Championship title in the 800-meter freestyle. On the first day of competition, Ledecky led Australian Orion Titmus into the final wall of the 400-meter freestyle final before fading to second. The next morning, Ledecky struggled through her preliminary heat of the 1,500-meter freestyle despite qualifying first for the event's final. She subsequently announced her withdrawal from the 1,500 and 200-meter freestyle due to illness. Ledecky returned to competition 3 days later to swim the final of the women's 4x200-meter freestyle relay. The Americans, Simone Manuel, Ledecky, Melanie Margulis and Katie McLaughlin, set a new American record and swam under the existing world record with a time of 7 minutes 41.87 seconds, yet placed second to the Australian team, 7 minutes 41.50 seconds. Still recovering from illness, Ledecky qualified second the next day for the final of the 800-meter freestyle. In the final, Ledecky swam to an early lead before Italian swimmer Simona Quadarella took over midway through the race. Ledecky trailed Quadarella into the final wall. Ledecky passed Quadarella and pulled away in the final 50 meters to win by 1.41 seconds. In the inaugural season of the International Swimming League, Ledecky represented DC Trident. For the 7th straight year, Ledecky finished the year with the top times in the world in both the 800 and 1,500 meter freestyle, 8 minutes 10.70 seconds and 15 minutes 35.98 seconds. Ledecky collected several end-of-decade honors. 52% of SwimSwam.com readers voted Ledecky the top swimmer of the decade, ahead of Michael Phelps. Readers of the London Evening Standard voted Ledecky the International Sportswoman of the Decade. She finished third in the Associated Press's Female Athlete of the Decade voting, behind Serena Williams and Simone Biles. 2020. Ledecky began 2020 at the TIA Pro Swim Series in Des Moines, Iowa, where she won the 200, 400 and 1,500 meter freestyle races. Ledecky withdrew from the 800-meter freestyle race due to illness. Ledecky did not compete at any other events during 2020. 2021. Ledecky began 2021 at the TIA Pro Swim Series at San Antonio, Texas. She won the 200, 400, 800 and 1,500 meter freestyle races. On Thursday, May 20, 2021. At the Longhorn Aquatics Elite Invite, Ledecky won the long course 100-meter freestyle final by 1/100th of a second in a time of 53.82, with second place going to Simone Manuel. U.S. Olympic Trials. As part of the NBC evening telecast for Day 1 of the 2020 USA Swimming Olympic Trials, postponed to June 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Ledecky was featured in an interview discussing Stanford University's commencement, finishing her college degree, and training for the Olympic trials. Because training facilities were closed during the pandemic, Ledecky and her colleague Simone Manuel trained for the Olympics in a 25-yard private pool in Atherton, in the backyard of Masters swimmer Todd Speaker. On the second day, June 14, 2021, Ledecky competed in the prelims of the 400-meter freestyle in the morning, swimming a 4 minutes 3.07 seconds, ranking first out of all prelims heats, and advancing to the final in the evening. The 400-meter freestyle was the first race on Ledecky's schedule where she had the opportunity to make the 2020 USA Olympic team. In the evening final of the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky finished first with a time of 4 minutes 1.27 seconds, securing her first spot on her third U.S. Olympic team swimming the 400-meter freestyle at the 2020 Summer Olympics. This accomplishment was highlighted by various news outlets including NBC Sports, Newsweek, and USA Today. In the morning of day 3, Ledecky swam a 1 minute 57.58 seconds in the 200-meter freestyle prelims, ranking second fastest of all heats. 2 events later, she swam a 15 minutes 43.10 seconds in the 1,500-meter freestyle prelims, ranking as the fastest swimmer of prelims heat, advancing to the final, and setting a new championship record over 4 seconds faster than the previous record she set in 2013. Later the same day in the evening semi-finals for the 200-meter freestyle, Ledecky finished first with a time of 1 minute 55.83 seconds. On day 4, June 16, she won both the 200 meters and 1,500 meters freestyle finals in the evening. Ledecky swam a 15 minutes 40.50 seconds in the 1,500-meter freestyle, lowering her championship record from the day before and becoming the first winner of the women's 1,500-meter freestyle at the U.S. Olympic trials. She swam a 1 minute 55.11 seconds in the 200-meter freestyle. These 2 swims secured her spots on the U.S. Olympic team for the 2020 Summer Olympics in the 1,500-meter freestyle and 200-meter freestyle individual events as well as the 4x200-meter freestyle relay. Ledecky won the 200-meter and 1,500-meter freestyle finals in a time span of about 70 minutes as well as collecting her medal at the 200-meter freestyle medal ceremony and eating a snack. Friday, June 18, 2021, the 6th day of competition, Ledecky won with a time of 8 minutes 16.61 seconds in the prelims heats of the 800-meter freestyle and advanced to the final. The following day in the final, Ledecky won with a time of 8 minutes 14.62 seconds and qualified to swim the 800-meter freestyle at the 2020 Summer Olympics for the United States. Summer Olympic Games. At the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, Ledecky won 2 gold medals and 2 silver medals, making her the most decorated U.S. female athlete for a second straight Summer Olympics. Ledecky began her racing in the prelims of the 400-meter freestyle, ranking first overall with her time of 4 minutes 0.45 seconds and advancing to the final. However, she finished second to Australian swimmer Orion Titmus to win the silver medal, trailing Titmus by half a second after leading at the 300 meters mark. Ledecky's time of 3 minutes 57.36 seconds was the second fastest time of her career and 4th fastest in history. This was Ledecky's first loss in an individual event at the Olympics. In the debut of the women's 1,500-meter freestyle at the Summer Olympics, Ledecky set an Olympic record in her heat with a time of 15 minutes 35.35 seconds and advanced to the final ranked first overall. In the same prelims session as the 1,500-meter freestyle, Ledecky ranked first in the 200-meter freestyle with a time of 1 minute 55.28 seconds and advanced to the event's semi-finals. She swam a 1 minute 55.34 seconds in the semi-finals of the 200-meter freestyle and advanced to the final ranking 3rd overall. In the finals of these 2 events, Ledecky failed to reach the podium for the 200 meters freestyle, placing 5th behind Titmus, Howie, Alexiak, and Yang, but placed first in the 1,500 meters race, leading teammate Erica Sullivan, silver, by 4 seconds, clinching her first gold medal of the Games. She finished the final in 15 minutes 37.34 seconds, but her record from the preliminary round still holds. The next day, Ledecky anchored for Team USA in the women's 4x200 freestyle relay, winning a silver medal alongside teammates Alison Schmidt, Paige Madden, and Katie McLaughlin behind China. Before she entered the pool, the United States was trailing both Australia and China, but she swam a time of 1 minute 53.76 seconds to finish the race 0.4 seconds behind the Chinese swimmer Li Bingji and ahead of Australia, who were the favourites coming into the competition. Ledecky's split was the fastest of all swimmers in the relay finals. Ledecky won her second gold medal of the Olympics and her seventh of all time in the 800-metre freestyle. Her 6 individual gold medals are the most of any female Olympic swimmer and female U.S. Olympian, and the second most of all Olympic swimmers behind Michael Phelps. She became the first swimmer to win a distance event 3 times in a row, as well as the youngest and oldest person to win the 800 free, at age 15 in 2012 and age 24 in 2021. Following the Olympic Games on September 22, Ledecky announced her intention to train with coach Anthony Nesty at the University of Florida. Additionally, Ledecky signed on to be a volunteer swim coach for the Florida Gators. 2022 World Championships. At the 2022 World Aquatics Championships in Budapest, Ledecky won all 4 of her events: the 400-meter freestyle, 1,500-meter freestyle, 4x200 freestyle relay, and 800-meter freestyle. With 4 golds, Ledecky expanded her career World Championships medal haul to 22, passing Natalie Coughlin for most for a female swimmer. Ledecky earned FINA's Female Swimmer of the Meet trophy for a 3rd time. On the first day of competition, Ledecky won the 400-meter freestyle in a championship record 3 minutes 58.15 seconds, besting Canadian silver medalist Summer McIntosh by 1.24 seconds. Ledecky's swim was the 7th fastest performance in history. Ledecky won the 1,500-meter freestyle 2 days later in a time of 15 minutes 30.15 seconds, over 14 seconds faster than runner-up and teammate Katie Grimes. Ledecky's time was the 6th fastest ever, behind only her own performances, and over 7 seconds faster than her winning time at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Ledecky joined Claire Weinstein, Leah Smith, and Bella Sims on the US 4x200 freestyle relay on day 5. Swimming the 3rd leg, Ledecky passed Australia and Canada to take the lead with the 3rd fastest split in history, 1 minute 53.67 seconds. Sims anchored the team to a championship record time of 7 minutes 41.45 seconds. On day 7, Ledecky won her final event by over 10 seconds, recording a time of 8 minutes 8.04 seconds in the 800-meter freestyle. The swim was the 5th fastest in history and earned Ledecky the 28 fastest times in the distance. With the victory, Ledecky became the first swimmer, male or female, to win 5 consecutive World Championship titles in an individual event. FINA Swimming World Cup. On October 29, during the Toronto round of the FINA Swimming World Cup, Ledecky swam the 1,500 meters short course event for the first time. She set a time of 15 minutes 8.24 seconds, breaking the previous world record set by German swimmer Sarah Kuhler by almost 10 seconds. The following week at the World Cup's Indianapolis stop, Ledecky broke the world record in the 800 meters short course freestyle. Her time of 7 minutes 57.42 seconds surpassed Mireia Belmonte's mark from 2013. 2023 USA Swimming Championships. At the 2023 USA Swimming Championships in Indianapolis, Ledecky won 3 gold medals, 400, 800 and 1,500 meter freestyle, and a silver medal, 200 meter freestyle. Her times in the 800 meter freestyle, 8 minutes 7.07 seconds, and 1,500 meter freestyle, 15 minutes 29.64 seconds, were the 3rd and 6th fastest times in history, trailing only her own performances. World Championships. At the 2023 World Aquatics Championships in Fukuoka, Japan, Ledecky won 2 gold medals and 2 silver medals. Her 16th career individual gold medal surpassed Michael Phelps for most individual gold medals at the World Championships. On the first day of competition, Ledecky placed second in the 400-meter freestyle to Orion Titmus, who set a new world record in the event, 3 minutes 55.38 seconds. Ledecky's time of 3 minutes 58.73 seconds topped New Zealand's Erica Fairweather, 3 minutes 59.59 seconds, and Canada's Summer McIntosh, 3 minutes 59.94 seconds, in the first women's 400-meter race that saw 4 swimmers break the 4-minute barrier. 2 days later, Ledecky won the 1,500-meter freestyle by over 17 seconds. Her time of 15 minutes 26.27 seconds was the third fastest time in history, trailing only her world and world championship records. Ledecky joined Erin Gemmell, Bella Sims, and Alex Shackle to earn the silver medal in the 4x200 meters freestyle relay. Ledecky swam the second leg and posted a team best split of 1 minute 54.39 seconds as Australia lowered the world record by 1.79 seconds. Ledecky concluded her meet on day 7 with the final of the 800-meter freestyle. Ledecky posted the 6th fastest time in history, 8 minutes 8.87 seconds, to top China's Li Bingji by 4.44 seconds. Li and Orion Titmus became the second and third fastest performers ever in the event, while Ledecky retained the 29 fastest times in history. With the victory, Ledecky passed Michael Phelps as the swimmer with the most career individual world championship gold medals and became the first swimmer to win 6 straight world titles in an event. 2024. Memoir. Ledecky's memoir, Just Add Water, was published on June 11. U.S. Olympic Trials. At the 2024 U.S. Olympic Trials, Ledecky qualified for her 4th Olympics. She finished in first place in 4 events: 200-meter freestyle, 1 minute 55.22 seconds, 400-meter freestyle, 3 minutes 58.35 seconds, 800-meter freestyle, 8 minutes 14.12 seconds, and 1,500-meter freestyle, 15 minutes 37.35 seconds. Summer Olympic Games. On the first night of the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, Ledecky finished third in the 400-meter freestyle behind Orion Titmus and Summer McIntosh. Ledecky later defended her title in the 1,500-meter freestyle event, setting the new Olympic record with a time of 15:30 and 2 seconds. Honors and awards. Ledecky was a USA Olympic team member in 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. She also holds the female record for most individual gold medals, 16, and overall gold medals, 21, at the World Aquatics Championships. Her combined 22 individual titles at the Olympics, 6, and World Aquatics Championships, 16, is also a record for female swimmers. Ledecky has also received the following awards: Swimming World Swimmer of the Year Award, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2018. Swimming World American Swimmer of the Year Award, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2021, 2022. Swam Top 100, Women's, 2021, number 1, 2022, number 1 2013 FINA World Championships, Best Female Swimmer. FINA Swimmer of the Year, 2013, 2022. 2015 FINA World Championships, Best Female Swimmer. FINA Best Swimming Performance of the Year, 2015, 2016. Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year, 2017, 2022. L'Equipe Champion of Champions, 2014, 2017. Time 100, 2016, Youngest Person on the List USOC Sportswoman of the Year, 2012-13, 2016, 2017. USA Swimming Athlete of the Year, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2018. USA Swimming Performance of the Year Award, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Golden Goggle Female Athlete of the Year, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2021, 2022, 2023. Golden Goggle Female Race of the Year, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2022. Golden Goggle Breakout Performer of the Year, 2012. Honda Sports Award winner for NCAA Division I Swimming and Diving, 2016-17 Honda Cup winner, 2016-17 Women's Sports Foundation Athlete of the Year, Individual Sport, 2017. Academic All-America Team Member of the Year, Division I, 2017 to 2018. 2022 FINA World Championships, Best Female Swimmer. Best Female Athlete ISPI Award at the 2022 ISPI Awards. Best Female Olympian ISPI Award at the 2022 ISPI Awards. Ledecky has also received the following honors: Presidential Medal of Freedom, 2024. Personal bests. World records.